Is confusion at the courthouse. People with civil cases in Guilford County often have their cases delayed or dismissed because of paperwork mistakes.
Now, the chief district court judge thinks she may have a solution. Fox 8's Sarah Winkleman joins us live at the Guilford County Courthouse tonight. So, Sarah, what is the plan?
Neil and Katie, the idea is to give people a place to go to get all of their questions answered, fill out the paperwork correctly, and know where they need to go to file that paperwork. All of that will be available right here at the courthouse for free.
I do quite a bit of domestic court, and what we routinely see is frustrated litigants.
Chief District Court Judge Teresa Vincent has seen the frustration in court for more than 2 decades.
We're mandated to allow access to the courts with undue delay and without denial. Sometimes you feel like you can't do that because the person, they really don't have the resource to hire a lawyer or to know what to do.
Judge Vincent heard about a legal support center in Wake County and said, why not Guilford County?
We'll have packets prepared for the different issues so that they can have those documents that are already there that they just need to fill out. But as they're filling them out, if they have questions, we hope to have a part-time employee there so that they can ask questions and get some guidance.
The services would only be for people with civil cases that cannot afford an attorney. Unlike criminal cases where public defenders are assigned, there's nobody to help on the civil side, particularly with domestic-related cases.
I'm an attorney as well, and I'll be honest that this is something maybe that did not occur to me in a pre-COVID environment, but now I think people are looking at the world in a fresh way and thinking, how can we do things better?
The Guilford County Board of Commissioners gave the go-ahead to start room renovations on a space inside of the Greensboro Courthouse and soon the High Point Courthouse. Once up and running, the Legal Support Center would be staffed by a state employee part-time, 3 days a week in Greensboro and 2 days a week in High Point for a few hours a day.
I think that we'll see that what we start out with is simply not going to be enough to meet the needs. But I'd rather start out small than not start at all.
Judge Vincent expects to see results in a short time with efficiency at the courthouse, bringing justice, and improving family life at home.
As you can imagine, if the parent is very frustrated and angry, that's going to have a direct impact on the quality of time with their children and the children's experience when they're with that parent.
And the goal is to have that new center up and running in the next 3 to 6 months. First here at the Greensboro Courthouse and then over at the High Point Courthouse. Now, right now, the team here in Guilford County is working closely with the Wake County team because they have a similar program already up and in place. Live in Greensboro, Sarah Winkleman, Fox 8 News.
Sarah.